What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Destiny 2 video. Today guys, we are talking about PvP. More specifically, we are talking about matchmaking in PvP. Now, there are a few things that have come out recently, be it articles and obviously Bungie's weekly update. So that is what we're going to be covering in this video. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Basically guys, Destiny 2 is changing up a few things when it comes to matchmaking, but not all things when it comes to matchmaking. We're going to have a little look at the this week at Bungie. I will of course link that in the description down below. If you haven't read it yet, I highly suggest that you go over and check it out. There's an awful lot of other information in there about Destiny and some other changes that are coming, but for this video we are sticking solely to the PvP thing. Basically, the guys over at Bungie have themselves two main goals and focuses when it comes to PvP. They want to provide a great experience for players who enjoy competitive PvP activities, and they want to ensure that players who enjoy PvP have fair and fun matches. Now, there's a lot of controversy about skill-based matchmaking and connection-based matchmaking and things like that, and it seems that with PvP in Destiny 2, they are going to be heading a little bit towards connection-based matchmaking, but with a big chunk of skill. So what I'm going to do is actually quote you a little snippet out of the weekly article so we can get it exactly right. So what's new for matchmaking in Destiny 2? The obvious PvP evolutions are the 4v4 format and the two consolidated playlists. We hope these changes have a good impact on game quality. Destiny 2 Crucible matchmaking places a greater emphasis on connection quality, but make no mistake, skill is still a big component in finding worthy opponents for you to fight. Now, the thing is, guys, I've never been a huge fan of skill-based matchmaking. I've always preferred the connection-based matchmaking. However, with what Bungie have done with the two playlists now, you know, we have the more casual playlist and we have the competitive playlist. I would have thought that, you know, the casual playlist would all have been about connection-based, not at all worried about people's skill level so that they can have some fun. And the competitive one I would have put on a skill based. You know, if you've got some damn good players, the likelihood is they're going to have a pretty good connection, or at least that is how I see it in my opinion. So yeah, you know, I think working both game modes out of the same pool isn't exactly the best idea. That, of course, is just my opinion. I would, of course, love to know what you guys think about it down below. You know, what do you think about skill-based matchmaking? It's been in Destiny for the last couple of years now. We know that. I've never been a fan of it. You know, that's just me. Probably because I'm not the best player, and if I ever play with other people, I always get pub stomped because other people that I play with are generally a lot better than me. It puts me against people that are 10 times better than me, and I always get my butt whooped. Yeah, again, you know, it's a thing. It is what they want to do. I doubt they're going to change it going forward. Unfortunately, I can't see it changing. Maybe there's a different thing with the whole Trials of Osiris, or Trials of the Nine, as we know it will be called when they actually announce that. But yeah, I think we're going to be stuck with the whole skill-based matchmaking going forward. It worries me a little bit, but you know, I suppose we'll just have to see how it is. There's always the good old line of get good. Maybe that's just what we're going to have to do. Again, guys, I would love to know what you think. Do you think there should be separated, you know, connection and skill-based for competitive and casual? Is it just me that thinks, you know, the whole competitive thing should be exactly what it says, competitive, and the casual thing is, you know, for us people that just want to dabble now and again in PvP? Again, I don't know. These are just personal thoughts. But let me know what you think in the comments section down below, guys. That is, of course, going to wrap it up for this video. Again, the weekly article will be linked in the description down below if you would like to go and check it out. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, we'll catch you all soon.